Good morning, boys and girls, friends, lovers, children of all ages. Oh, you didn't think I was here, did ya? That's right. See, this is the new waste. This is the new fat government taxes, fences for the homeless. So when we do a homeless sweep from now on, we're gonna fence in the entire area, blocks at a time. We're gonna section off alleyways, right? We're gonna provide single-use plastic bottled water, non-sustainable beverage consumption. You know, in the state of Colorado, on the state level, it's illegal for the state government to spend money on plasticized bottled water. We need to make that a rule in Denver as well. Government agencies shall not buy single-use consumption. They shall provide sustainable practices. So we've got a fence. Ooh. A new gimbal, by the way, that I finally got around to activating. And using for the first time today. As you can tell, I'm a rookie. I'm learning to enjoy. Oh my God. Please, gimbal, work. No! This is really annoying, folks. We'll get there. So it's got to sit that way. I'm going to rotate it over. All right. 1, 2. There we go. Now it registered. All right. So I'm going to take a walk. A 2-block walk. Around the block. Multiple blocks. But first, I'm going to start with an examination of what's going on here. We have on the city's payroll 4 peace officers, 2 of them sitting in a car, 2 of them standing outside the car. That's 4 people who are demanding wages, just sitting here fucking around. Okay? Then from this side, we see another 4 officers. The guy with orange gloves is a city worker. The person walking next to him, a city worker. So that's 10 people currently employed. Oh, plus these 2 people from mental health crisis, right? That's 14 people working. And by the way, I don't know how well you can see it, so let's zoom in just a little bit for you. All those cops sitting next to each other, none of them are wearing face masks. One of them might be watching us live now. We'll see how quickly they respond to putting face masks on if they are watching us live. But standing within 3 feet of each other, 4 peace officers, we got to now wonder why aren't they wearing masks? It's a statewide order. Governor said so. Exactly. That's a good point, real sovereign citizens. Do we count the waste, public waste budget item? I'm guessing, actually, for the garbage truck back there to protect them because they're so scared. But seriously and literally, like, No face masks. None of them. One of them has a name tag on. They're sitting in the car with no face masks. And so down on the far end over there, there's a table of supplies, food, services. We're going to drive around to it, actually, because I'm not walking 8 blocks round trip. Oh, look, there's a 5th peace officer over here doing nothing. Good morning.
Morning.
How you guys doing today? Live in the neighborhood, do ya?
We're renting out the B&B over there.
Ah, and you got fenced in. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. They're now using fences to keep the homeless away, adding to the expenses of not housing people in our city, but instead finding excuses on why we got to move them along. I mean, this place even had a porta potty.
Yeah, it had a hand washing unit.
Hand washing station, that's right.
Yeah, I gotta be honest though, I can drink and look at it every day.
I probably would agree with you. I would say that there are something around the number of 5,000 vacant higher end apartments that were built.
We live in New York, and that's very good. Yeah.
And the space where those luxury apartments reside are the places that the low income were living, and under our mayor they were displaced to bring in this development, but it was development that people can't afford to live in, and so it's empty. The gold bricks worth more than empty than they are for people that live in them in a humane manner.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Well.
Yeah, good luck. Have a great day. Enjoy your extra 8 blocks of walking around. You know, if you really wanted these guys, well, no, because yours is fenced off entirely. That's ridiculous. You see that it's a double layer of fencing there going on, folks? Right? I wonder if they got the homeowners a permission to attach the fencing to the properties. That's an interesting question we might ask. And it looks like a Denver City infrastructure truck there with the trailer on it. Can we read those plates? That one there, that's the one that brought the fencing. You can tell by the trailer. So that's a City of Denver truck. Right? That is absolutely a Denver truck. On the back side over here, we do have garbage services occurring. And you know, this is the problem, is that there's a school here, there's a garden there, there's a school here, right? Hold on, let me turn around the other way. Why is the road blocked, pissed off Marine? Basically, because those guys with guns are a bunch of pussies. And when they took an oath to the Constitution of the United States of America, it included sitting on their assets, doing not a goddamn thing while sex trafficking and drug manufacturing occur in our city. And they just get paid to sit around with a thumb up their asses, afraid for their safety behind a fucking fence. Like I said, they're pussies. So, this is because if they saw us out here yesterday, well, people were moving yesterday, right? And they were watching us over here yesterday as people were in and out. Good morning.
hey.
How do you appreciate this disruption to your workday?
Well, man, I'm just trying to go to work, so.
I'm just trying to go to work and there's a fence in the road.
Yeah.
They're not going to let you through. You got to bike around.
There is no way around it.
So you're gonna have to go down to 25
24th or 26th, ma'am.
So my work is like you see with the fence, like you guys are.
Yep,
If there's
so
any
you're
way
gonna
that you guys can move the fence like 3 feet
No,
on this side,
ma'am.
so we can get through the gate.
No, ma'am. All this area is closed right now, so you're gonna have to go up to 26th or down to 24th.
And get in how like it's still blocked. What do you mean?
Where do you work
Like
at?
can I see the greenhouse that's on top of the building right there? So the,
Yeah, on the other side of the fence down there?
you get the other side of the fence, but like
Yeah.
you guys have you can't get through that gate.
No, ma'am. It's only police officers or.
Right,
Other
is there any way you
Denver-
guys can just scoot the gate so we can open the door? Like 4 feet.
So there's.
Like you see that building, how like the gate kind of goes to the end of the building? So then
So
there's...
if you ride your bike around, I'll meet you down there and we'll talk down there.
Sounds good. Hey buddy, how are you?
Oh, you know, just enjoying the new expenses.
Yeah. I'll be there in a...
How many people got housed today?
I have no idea. I don't have anything to do with that. We don't do that, so. I don't know. So, any joke for me today?
Huh?
No joke today?
How is a cop like a slinky?
Ooh. Do I want to get into this one?
Well, it's an Eric Brandt joke, so it's not
Okay,
mine. I don't
okay.
call it. I don't call it its originality.
Okay,
but
so how is a cop like a slinky? I don't know.
they're both pretty useless, but fun to watch fall down the stairs.
Oh. Okay.
That's his joke, not mine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't really have any. I don't have any good jokes.
No good jokes?
Because-
The last one was really funny that
Well,
you told us.
I don't even remember what it is.
I don't-
I'll be honest with you. I just know that like when I woke up this morning and recognized like so many things in this world that are fucked up. A fence blocking people from free transport to their jobs was the new high for me. Yeah, I just don't have it today. I just don't have it today, folks. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not having fun. I don't want to be here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go drive around like I said I would. Oh! Now I gotta ask. See, you got a parking permit. I didn't look in the window, but I said earlier, I wonder if somebody's gonna get a ticket because I'm not as ballsy to park illegally in front of the police just blatantly on a daily basis. Got you on that one, but you gotta pass on there. Yeah. See, I gotta park in the permitted spaces. All right, we're gonna go around the block. 2 hands on the wheel. And that's what happens when you gotta take the phone off the gimbal. Yeah, just not. So we're gonna go around the block, a couple blocks, and be really careful here because of the kiddos. Nice and slow. Lots of people here. And let's see what happens. It's gonna get shaky here for a second. No, it's not. All this new construction, none of this is affordable housing. That's the problem. Right? This is all market pricing. This is all vacant first floors with no currently. Higher end, out of market range housing where all the poor people used to live. Just want to make sure that we're clearly defining the space that we're in right now. quite cut it enough. There we go. It is called gentrification. That is what it is. Oh, that's a good question. Are we in Germany? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll go ask some people. Inquiring minds want to know. Sorry for the gimbal issues. Seriously, folks, we'll get there. Just give me a second. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Germany.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, where do you stream?
I am Cut The Plastic on YouTube.
Cut the plastic.
Yeah. I'm going to maybe change it up soon because we might have more time on our hands soon. My business venture that I started didn't turn out as well as we would have liked. Tough times.
Yeah,
People want to buy Chinese crap.
yeah.
Ah, gimbal work. And go. All right. However, if you need some good, sustainable, machine washable
I know.
masks, stop buying the disposable crap.
I've been reusing this one. It's given to me by work, so
Okay, well, there you go. I can't argue with that.
I was reusing.
That's good. At least you're not throwing them away. Can you get to the dog park?
What dog park?
Oh, I don't know. I thought there maybe was a dog park you were.
Nope, just looking.
You live in the neighborhood, obviously. You're walking close enough.
Right in that building over there.
What do you think about all these people that have been living out here?
I don't like crack smoking. I don't like prostitution, those kind of things. So this is great. Absolutely.
So you think that there's a lot of prostitution that goes on in the homeless
Yeah, I
encampment?
see it all the time.
And do you think that the prostitution will occur, just move elsewhere?
Of course it will.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you think it occurred here before you moved here?
It always will, won't it?
It always will. So should sex work be legalized then?
No.
No?
I wouldn't say in this fashion.
Have you heard of there's a website actually now. OnlyFans.
Yeah, of course.
Sex work.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Okay.
In my eyes, but who am I?
I don't know. Just another human being. I'm Brian, aka Cut The Plastic. Huh?
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's closed for the day. Probably. Huh?
I just come to deliver.
You gotta deliver what?
Amazon.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out if a cop will let you work and do your job. Because Black Lives Matter in my world. Good morning. Hey, happy fuck the homeless day, everybody. No, I'm joking. It's not a happy fuck the homeless day. But fuck this fence. So there's a young black man over here in a car, and he's trying to do his job, which is deliver something to an address inside the fence. Are you the liaison helping people work today, McGee? Well, at least you're not wearing a flag on your face. Huh?
The other guy always wears the flag on his face.
Well, no, I mean, I'm actually complimenting him. His, giving him a little street cred for such bad behavior. I mean, welcome to East Germany. This is how I feel this morning.
8 square blocks of fencing for a fucking camp of 20 people.
8 square blocks of fencing. But listen, I really care though, because I understand that there was a lot of prostitution happening here, according to the neighbors.
Oh.
And so, I'm kind of concerned about that. Because if there's sex work going on and, you know, people are now being moved away from their working location, that's not just eviction of your home, it's like firing you from your job. Sorry, I'm in the worst mood this morning.
fine, man.
Don't film me.
Brian, you can be in any mood you want.
I'm live, what am I saying? Oh, fuck. Yes, I'm not happy. Champion Fence, rent a fence. Oh, this is not city property. Wow, I thought this was actually city property because of the truck over there that they're standing on with the tailgate there. It looks like they needed it for something else. So, call Champion, rent a fence. Maybe we need to find out how much their fencing costs today. Is that added to our regular and consistent approved budget? Budget negotiations are in the process right now, folks. So, better call 311 and find out how much is in the budget for Champion Fencing for 2021. Maybe we could just buy a fence instead of rent a fence. Be a champion, buy your fence. What do you think, folks? 303-467-9110. Let's find out how much 8 blocks of fencing costs. I know that this company right here, this Uchi, they did not get permission to put this fence here from this company because they couldn't get to their jobs. So I want to see, is this fence, this is not actually physically attached as it is in other locations, right? They just wedged it right in there, invaded their private property line because this is the city easement and that is private property. So did the police get permission to invade on private property? I don't think so, because the people that work here were like trying to get to work and couldn't. Right? Just information that you all need to know. Again, there's just, look at that. They're just hauling stuff right into the garbage cans. Oh, that's actually good, because that's the long-term storage. Those are the wrong ones. I'm looking for the garbage truck. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry. See how they're loading the garbage truck over there? That is the issue that's supposed to be in violation of Lyle versus the city of Denver. One of the major aspects of this is that there do not appear to be 48-hour notices that are visibly available to the public that are required for people to actually move. Notice how there are no notices. Haha, that's funny. There's no notices, there's no postings on this fence.
Can I chat with you in a second?
Yeah.
You're live.
I am live.
I'm Justin. I'm from Vice Media.
Yes.
So I know my colleagues interviewed you yesterday. We something. You know the drill. Okay.
You paying me for it? That's the only question.
Fortunately, we're
I know.
journalism.
All right, all I want is to be cited, huh?
Yeah. Well, write down how you want to be identified or whatever, and we can
Great.
keep that in the.
Do you mind?
Sure. I'll go for it.
Okay. Hey guys, guess what? We're live and we're signing a contract with Vice. That's beautiful. And my gimbal just died again.
Ooh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Okay, lock that way. Then we're gonna lock that way. There we go. Okay. We'll give you the nice, pretty, beautiful signature. Which, folks, when you're signing your ballots, don't give them your throwaway signature. Give them the signature that's on your driver's license.
If I could just get your printed name and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it all.
Sure.
Uh,
I don't need your address, though. That's cool.
oh,
Just a way to contact you.
well, that is.
Most people are a little.
I'm not on live with it, so that's why I'm okay with it. Sincerest apologies. What's today's date?
June 22nd.
Is it Summer Kane's birthday? Oh my God. 2020. Year from hell.
And if you want to just jot down how
Yeah.
to be identified here.
You see
So-
things I think Vice should cover. One is that these fences are too far away. We can't see what's going on really.
Yeah, we actually just learned today that the fences were brand new phenomenon. That we
First time ever.
So we can't enforce that consent decree if we can't see basically what they're doing.
Sure.
The other thing to know is about Denver, if you don't, is there's nowhere for these people to go.
Yeah, we
Oh,
supposed to
hey,
one. Oh,
at Gmail.
thanks.
The one on the bottom. Thank you. I knew you. I was hoping somebody would hit me up eventually. So.
No, definitely we hear you that was here. Somebody said that we no SOS center, so it's kind of just a vicious
It's a not
cycle.
in my backyard type thing everywhere around here.
Right. And the social workers that were here claimed no knowledge of anybody getting housed today.
Right, is this your like social media handle? Also?
Yes. Cut the Plastic
Is that an
YouTube.
at?
Yeah. Twitter, Instagram.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. No, I don't. We're on.
YouTube. I think I'm on Twitch now too as Cut the Plastic. Maybe it's Periscope. I can't remember. I gotta find some of that.
Yeah. Always fun.
By the way, we've got to come back and say hello.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. I'm surprised you're not wearing a Dasher mask yet.
Oh, boy.
He hasn't sold you any?
Not yet, no. But I do love to walk away with mask swag if I can. So.
Yeah, you should. I'm sure you got some, right? Are you out? Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that and see what we can do to get some to you this week, huh? That's
I
important.
want one of these masks. Jesus.
The Jesus. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. The people online have not seen this shirt today. Let's see if I can give it to them. This is the Team Jesus shirt. I'm a recovering crackhead back in the day, right? Went through some problems in life. And in my sobriety and in my church, we went to Mardi Gras, street preaching for 4 or 5 years. I earned this down there. The community's been street preaching down there since 1976. But the group that I went with, but
Hell yeah.
yeah, so I earned this on the streets of Mardi Gras, feeding the homeless, doing community outreach, and clowning at parades. Get up in a clown costume and do skits in front of the, keep the kids entertained. And there's a little, faith-based message that came out with it.
A little entertainment, a little
Yeah,
God.
community stuff. So, yeah, I feel like I'm in Berlin. There's a wall.
Or
I gotta know how much this is gonna cost. I've already asked people to find out. So we're gonna get some costs. Cause each, let's see, on this one here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of fencing on this block alone. But yeah, see, they really are over preparing for our responses. There's a spot you could show as well if you want to see. One of the things that's happening is that at every, and I'm sure you notice this, is that where they move people, they're replacing that camping space or that sidewalk median, the tree line, they're changing it so it's no longer habitable. Outside the Candy C. DeBacca's offices, over here by the rec center at Welton and like 28th or something like that, there's chain link fencing on 3 pieces of the corner and 2 spots where 4 people were living, and they spent $5,000-$6,000 maybe on some fencing. But you go, there's giant boulders and rocks, there's water troughs full of soil and some plants. Wherever you see those things, that's where people were living. And to keep them from moving back there, this is how they replaced them.
Oh, that was the wild. The fences was really surprising when we first pulled up. We were just like, wait a minute, this we're totally fence, and they have it everywhere. They have it down.
Yes.
That way too.
Yes. Yes. And where I was earlier at the beginning of this feed, when I met up with that guy, person on a bike was like, we can't get to our job. Move your fence. That's pretty fucked up.
This afternoon or even later today, yeah, like walk around especially because it's all like one or two.
Yeah, try to make your own file somewhere along the line.
Okay.
More of that. Yeah, because I know that.
Thank you. What, fam?
The saints in our community right there, all 5 of them.
So weird.
No, I was talking about the extra one.
Oh yeah. Our soon to be.
Our soon to be. It's the saint in the making.
Yeah.
Till we're done. Because there's going to be problems if we, yeah.
Thank you. This is a Frida.
Want to put a little words about your mask that you make there?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, well, you know, Colorado Masquerade, machine washable filtered masks. We made locally on a living wage, and they're better than throwing one away every day. 50 to 200 times. That's how we've calculated. The polypropylene inside, the filter, makes it as effective as a surgical 2 mask, and just slightly less than a N95. And if we put a double layer of polypropylene in them, it makes them autoclavable, and that means you can like heat it and cook it and it.
Oh yeah, put it in the microwave, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say the microwave because it's plastic and it'll melt, and there's a difference in like heating it to kill the bacteria versus radiation treatment, which will cause the plastics to melt.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, our bags actually say do not microwave.
All right.
Very, very intentionally. Yeah.
Does it work on tear gas?
It actually does. It is not the best for tear gas, but it does delay the effects. And it does accumulate the first couple rounds
Right.
if it's worn properly and is sealed much as possible.
I would just douse it in water, and it makes such a difference.
Oh yeah, put a little water on it. You're gonna
Yeah.
get tear gas.
I don't know if with your filtration or how that would work, but I know on a right like this is just like a canvas mask.
Ah,
And if I get it nice and wet and tie it real tight, which sometimes suffocates me, but that's
yes, but then it does it. Then it allows the particulates of COVID to get through
what?
because the aerosol water,
Oh, the water.
right?
Tear gas.
A wet mask does nothing, right? But
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. It's hard
Yeah, I've been trying to find ventilators.
to find the right information.
so you were inside getting stuff out earlier. Did they let people in today, or were you in early?
I just got it.
Oh, I thought I saw you inside moving stuff.
No, I've gotten like right up.
Gotcha. Okay. So we'll look for those changes on that street the next couple days, folks. Remember, there's trash cans, porta potties, hand washing stations available to these people. Allegedly, you could have come down and hired somebody to work as well. But you know, people in the buildings probably are getting hired to work too. So if you have a house to live in, then you could work there. You see how they're blocking off people from their delivery abilities here from the gardens to get in and out of work. They're going behind a police barricade. This is some real new age shit. I think that plate's wrong though. It should be YOLO, huh? Not YLO. You know what it wants? More people moving. And so what does it do? It means that they've got their stuff here. right? All of this is just moved. Gotta go. So that's what they're gonna do. Fence, move. Fence, move. Because we're gentrifying the neighborhood. We've gotta have it more beautiful for twice the rent. And as you can see, I mean, I don't know. Some of this I don't always agree with, right? A lot of trash, a lot of excess. But people have things. And if I had a house, I would have more than this. I have more than this. I have a house. But they learn to survive in different ways. Where do the bikes come from? Those are always questions people have to ask, right? I'm not blind. So this is what happens. They just moved them 2 blocks. A block. Just go over there on the other side of the fence. Move away from the fence. From outside the fence, from inside the fence to outside the fence. Right? That's the answer. So this is what they've done. What have they accomplished? What did they accomplish? They moved people 2 blocks, a block. Technically, it's 1 block. Maybe some of them were moved 2 blocks. That's it. That's all they accomplished today. Relocating people, spot after spot after spot. That was the benefit. That was the purpose. That was the necessity today. You go from over there to over there. And then next week, they'll go from over there to over there, and then they'll go over there, and then they'll go over there, and then in a month they'll be back over here. Oh wait, unless the ground changes and they put up fencing, or they put up rocks, or they put in troughs full of soil. Good morning. Right? Unless they put in troughs full of soil and flowers. But I guarantee you, this is 25th and Arapahoe. And within 4 weeks, by the time it's time to move back here, there'll be something new in place. That's it. This is the preparation. The new slave master wears blue. Just fucking obey. And with that, I got nothing else to say. I'm done. I'm done. Just done. I'm gonna go try to make a difference in our company and move. So you guys have a great day. Don't forget to go to COMASKERAID.org. Get your machine washable, sustainable face. You can always hit me at Cash App or $sign for Venmo. Cut the plastic. Throw a couple bucks my way. I need a new tripod. All right. What else we got to do? Oh, we should say hi to the people in the feed. Let's say hi to everybody. V7 Avalon, I see you're hanging out. Juxie, Al SoCal. Graham Guitar Gaming, The Investigator, Gary Call Liberty. Gary's in here. Hi, Gary. The Investigator came in. I guess you're gonna get a moderator. Pretty sure. Yes, I was. I'd love to yank the wedge out here, huh? I think this is a civil rights violation right here. I think this is intrusion on private property without pre-authorization. Princess and Pirate, Linda Land, thank you all for being here. Top Rock, Frank Sturgill, I see you in here. Gary Rodriguez. We're hitting you up with the moderator button today. Chris White, 58. Chris White, is that my fraternity brother? Chris White? Ricky G? All right, I'm going to call it. You guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.